Yes. Today is day 311 of showing up consistently. Currently, I'm not sure if I'm sitting there in the middle, but with the way I'm looking at the camera, I presume I am right in the center of my screen, of your screen, of our screen. So today is the 311 of showing up consistently. Stabilize. Today was a very long day. Yes, I will say today was a very long day, not is because I'm done with majority of my tasks for today. Yes, and I also had some things done, things that I was supposed to do tomorrow. Just minor things that I have planned for tomorrow. I was able to do them today because of some things that came into place today. So basically, I did not assume I was going to start work the time I started working this morning. I think I started working around 7 o'clock, 7:32 or so. Very funny. I had to edit. You know, I said I was working on a video course, and I already made a promise that I'm going to be delivering all 7 modules latest 1st of May. So it is going to be published. And that 1st of May is going to be the day that we're going to do final check. No, 30th of April is going to be the day for final check. So I'm running against the clock now. But one thing that is sure tomorrow is that there's a possibility I can actually work on 3 videos tomorrow. I'm very sure of it. So if I start working as early as 8 o'clock, 8 to 9 to 10 to 11, I should be done with one video. That's going to be my module 4. Then I have module 5, 6, and 7. And if once I'm done with module 4, the next video is module 5. That's going to be 11 to 12 to 1, 3 hours to 4 hours. 11 to 12 to 1 to 2. Then I'll be working on module 5. If I'm done with module 5, then module 6 and 7 become easy peasy for me. So 29 is going to be the day. Tomorrow, I'm going to make sure I do minimum of 3 videos so that by 30th, night of 30th, all videos are ready. I know I can do it because I've put myself against time before and I was able to fulfill it. So, and this is going to give me more stable, it's going to keep me more grounded, it's going to help me to focus more on what I'm going to do. So moving on from that, so today I did 3 videos actually. I had some videos that I needed to do check up on just to be sure that the grammatical things are correct and the way I arrange them. So I worked on module 1, module 2, then module 3, then module 4. I trimmed the unnecessary part away from module 4. So that's what I did today. And very productive day. And I also opened my corporate account for my bank. Yeah, for my bank with Raynest, honestly. Ah, instead of me just waiting for Zenith Bank all this while, I could have just been going on with Raynest. And the reason why I did not actually pick Raynest as my actually I picked Raynest as my first thought because since I've been receiving USD payments, I've been using Raynest. I've been using GigPay before they even became Raynest. I've been using GigPay right from the onset. Like when the when GigPay was created. Yes, when GigPay was created, I've been using GigPay then. When it was just on the website, that's when I've been using it. When it was just a website platform, that's when I've been using GigPay. When their color was still blue. I even have so many GigPay merch at home that they were labeled GigPay, not Rainest, that they are not doing now. So I've been using them, I think 2 months after they incorporated or 2 months after they announced. That's when I started using them. And I've been using them to receive money from Fiverr, Upwork, etc. So they were my first thoughts early this month. Last month rather, early last month. So I wanted to create account and I saw that I needed to have a personal domain and business. I was like, I don't need that yet, Daddy. Why can't I just use my email? So what did I do? I just went to Zenith Bank because Zenith is still it's still the bank I still love most out of all Nigerian banks, and it's bank I've been using consistently for more than 10 years now. So I said, okay, let me go to Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank account opening process was easy and simple actually. But the major problem now is them verifying the two references. Now I've submitted my account opening form, well filled, everything well documented, everything they needed submitted. I submitted it March 6th. Since March 6th, reference are still not back yet. They just deducted legal search fee last week, which shows that the processing time for corporate account is very slow for Zenith Bank. So I was like, this time is going far, time is going far. And I need to pay my tuition fee, which is a professional development for my company that I've opened. Because me enrolling in data analytics masters is so that I can be able to make more money for the company, for myself before, then for the company now, since I'm the director of the company. So what I need to make sure that my payment for next month comes from the bank account, from the corporate bank account. So I had so many issues. Then on Sunday morning, I just woke up with a fresh new determination that I'm going to cap my date to the 29, so that by 29, if Zenith Bank has not given me any feedback, I'm just going to have to pay the money from my account directly, from my personal account directly. And seriously, I did not want that. And because of this, I did not pay myself salary too for last month. I have not paid myself salary for last month. So it's so to say. So I said that, well, since I've been using Rainest all this while, they've never stressed me. Let me just create this domain. That's what I said though. I will create this domain. So I created this domain on Sunday. I removed my from the amount generated in for March. So I removed my Rainest. I removed the payment for the domain there. I think around $11.28 or so. 11.28, then with fees and all sorts, $11.48, which is actually which I will not lie, is actually affordable. I did not think of it like I thought buying a domain is going to cost me around hundred of thousands, honestly. But what you don't know, that's it, you simply don't know. So the domain actually cost me 11.48, but subsequently per year, and 11.48 is just for a year. Subsequently, I'll be paying, I think, 14 point something, cap it at $15 per year for me to maintain my domain. And I was like, wow. So if I want to create a website, I'm just going to use this domain. Ah! I was like, this is crazy. I should have thought of this earlier on. Like I said earlier, what you don't know, you don't know. So I created a domain. Now the problem is creating an email. I thought when I create a domain, I will get an email account, but it was not like that. I had to go through a rigorous process of buying another of buying email, of buying an account where I can create email. Either I use Zoho or the one from Namecheap, private email. I said, oh, okay. I tried to create Zoho because I researched on Zoho. That same Sunday morning, I did my research. Oh my God, I love doing due diligence, honestly. I love doing my due diligence. So I did due diligence and I found out that Zoho can give me 5 gig free for a for a business account. And that 5 gig free, I'll be able to create email. But there is a catch. The catch is that I will not be able to add that email account on any other mailing platform. I will only be able to use it. I will not be able to use it as IMAP. I will not be able to use it as POP. I will not be able to forward email, like email forwarding inside, not for me to click on this email, forward it. Like email forwarding. So when the email lands in Zoho, I'll be able to receive it on another app you get. But I'll not be able to do it. I will not be able to do that. So the major catch is that I will only use that email on that app. On Zoho app, that's where I can receive email and send email from. I was like, well, it's a small price to pay since I'm the only one running my company for now and I don't have anybody else. Maybe when I have somebody else. And I think the payment was 928 naira per month for 928 naira per month for one person, for one per person, 928 naira per month per person for 10 gig of storage for a business account. Why for 5 gig of storage I pay 700 and something, 729 naira. But for me, but as it was, I created on 720 something because I actually don't need 10. I think I created on 10 or okay, I created on the 10, I click on the 10, but something happened somewhere. I was unable to create that 10, and I was later referred to the 5 gig one, and I discovered that 5 gig one was free. So I was like, this is free. Let me keep using it. When I need when I need to be able to when I need to add somebody else, when I need to create email for another person in the company, then I will opt for the 10 gig for 928 naira per person, which is going to be the maximum of 5 people. So I was like, well, this is a small price to pay. I'm not going to be able to add it to other this thing compared to private email where I'll be paying $14 per month just to maintain 5 email accounts, just to have an access to 10 gig, the same 10 gig, the same 5 people limit, the same everything, just to have access to that, just for only email, private email. So I'll be paying $14, and I realized that no, this is not feasible for the long run. Currently, maybe later it's going to be feasible, but for currently on the long run, it does not pay me because I will not lie. I like to do calculation when it comes to money. I'm so calculative. If you see me sitting down carrying biro and paper somewhere, I'm not writing my life story. I'm not writing anything. The only thing I'm writing is money, money, money. So that's just me for now, because I believe that what you believe that you have, you will have it. If you believe that you have a car, you let's say you want a car. Now you believe that you have this car. Everything in everything in the universe will work towards you getting that car. Does not mean that the car will appear to you miraculously. No, you will work. But now when you are working, it is that car that you want. It's not like a vision, it's not like a vision board that this is your target. So everything that you're working towards, consciously, subconsciously will be directed towards that car. But you may not know it. You just have the belief that you want a car, you want this. And there will be a way everything will just work around that thing that you want. That thing that you want. When you believe that you have it already. So that's the way it works. So moving on, so I believe that when I work around money, money is going to become mine, and it has always been that way. I don't know. I cannot. How will I say? I cannot question it too much. As long as it keeps working for me, yes, it keeps working for me. Like they say, you don't fix what is not broken. So it is not broken. I don't fix it. Why are these people making noise? Anyway, I figured that I'm already spending more than 10 minutes on this already, which is going to be ridiculously long for a week, for in between the week, for weekday rather. I'm saying in between the week, for weekday vlog. So, to cut the long story short, I was able to edit 3 videos today, no, 4 videos to be precise. The fourth video, I'm going to be doing the subtitle tomorrow. 4 videos today. What else? Yes, and I was able to also create the bookings for my company. So I have a balance sheet. No, I have I have statement of accounts. I have what do I call it? I have a tracker for income and expenses. So tomorrow I'm going to be creating a personal. Although I have a personal, I'm going to be consolidating it now. So that I'm going to consolidate the previous one and the current one. And I'm going to separate it going forward. So I'll be paying myself salary. So for example, now I owe myself salary from last month. So I'm going to have to pay it before the month end. Then when I receive payment from all my services that I've done for this month into my company account, I'm going to pay myself for this month. So for this current month. So that's how it's going to be. Anyway, thank you for listening to me today. It's been a long day. I won't lie. It's been a long, very long day. Anyway, I need to go get some things done now. See you tomorrow on day 312. Come. See you tomorrow on day 312 of showing up consistently. I'm calling my cat. My cat does not want to come. Bye for now.